Just about ready for baseball on MLB Network as you get a look at beautiful Yankee Stadium in Bronx, New York. It's Game 4 now of the American League Championship Series. Blake Snell is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Play ball.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Justin White. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
White.
Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And the run will score, and the Royals are off to a 1-0 lead.
Hey, this guy's having a big postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Josh Donaldson.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits here for. At the plate, Justin White. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. At the plate, Aaron Hicks. Past battles with Mike Lee. He's gone just 2 for 15. Short. To his right, White. And there's out number 2. And with 2 gone now, let's take a look at our up-to-the-minute playoff tree. And as you can see, it's all over in the senior circuit as the winner of our series here will square off. Striding in, Justin White. And here's an at-bat you don't want to miss. The pop is something to see, so will have to be dealt with carefully here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. Hit hard up the middle. Mundesi picks it up. Flip of his glove for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
We don't get to see the glove tossing up, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot.
Giancarlo Stanton now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just with this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get him.
Stepping up now, Justin White. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the Yankees are going to live to fight another day. They stave off elimination here in Game 4 as this ball game is over. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Stepping into the box, Justin White. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hot shot down the line. Scooped up on the backhand. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. White is off at first with 2 away. And there he goes toward second. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So stepping in, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Adalberto.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away. Now batting, Justin White. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left. Stanton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Royals settle for just the 1. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 2-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin White. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's safe. Stepping in, Justin White. Pitch on the way. Slapped hard the opposite way. Judge is there, and they breeze through this half inning. And this man right here certainly did his part here this evening.
He wound up with 3 hits, triple, a double, a single, very close to the cycle.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the LA Dodgers and the Kansas City Royals. Josh Watson makes his big league debut right after this. Robbie Ray gets the call on the mound here at home for Game 1 of the World Series. Dan Plesac, what do you got? Drawing closer to the start of Game 1, let's join public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2021 Kansas City Royals.
A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, they have to be very happy so far with the performance they're getting out of that guy in the 8th spot. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands, always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
So here's how the Kansas City Royals are positioned defensively. I want to focus on the bringer of rain, Josh Donaldson, playing third base, not only from the offensive side as he evolutionizing the game with his new swing path, he'll also dive into the stands defensively to save a run for his pitcher.
Play ball. Batting fourth, the shortstop, Justin White.
With the RBI.
First offering on its way. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. On the move is Taylor. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. One left. So striding forward now, Justin White. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Lamb fields it cleanly. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. Into the box, Justin White, and he's about as dangerous as they come. Without a doubt, he's one of the true icons in the sport today. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. This is line to left. Hernandez will get there, and he puts it away to... In now, Justin White. You up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
High fly ball out to deep right field. Back goes Taylor on the warning track. He makes the catch. One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And guys, a Dodger victory may not have been possible here without...
Dodgers too. Hey, pitching better than mine.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this.
Next.
Jake Junis is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Let's play ball.
Coming to the plate now, Justin White. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
White.
First pitch coming, here it is. Oh, and he misses it. But this is speared by the first baseman. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. And inning in the books. Scoreless. Coming to the plate now, Justin White.
Batter number 8. Shortstop, Justin White.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. Grossman blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate. Now at the plate, Justin White. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Taylor is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Disappeared.
Leading off the inning, Justin White, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Wow, when I heard that and saw it leave his bat, I thought we were going to be all tied up. But it just didn't have enough to get out of here, so he's going to have to settle for a double. Tying run on second, and now things are officially getting interesting.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So striding in, Jorge Bonifacio, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. This is hit softly to third. The tag gets 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And moving into bat next will be the speedy Andrew Toles. The ground to first. Can this be 2? To second for 1. Back to first. And great work by the pitcher hustling over to cover as he takes the throw for the 3-6-1 double play.
The center fielder.
2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever versatile Taylor. Drilled on the ground to short. To his left, White. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Digging in once again, Justin White. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Okay. 0-2.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here,
No home runs yet in the World Series. You tell me I came all the way this. Come on, man. These boys took both of the games at Kansas City.
we are under the lights this evening as we get you set for
Good action.
Let's play ball. Batting fourth, the shortstop, Justin White.
He's set and the pitch. Chopper foul. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-1. Runner goes for second. Right side hit hard. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Cedeno on second. White at first. 2 out in the inning.
Josh Donaldson.
Softly hit to the left side. On to first, and the Royals can't cash in as the... And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Justin White. He reached on a single in his first try. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Settling in now, Justin White. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
White.
First offering on its way.
There you
High
go.
and deep to right. Looking up is Tolles. Gone!
Yes.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer here. So striding in, Cody Bellinger, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. On a rope to the second baseman. Next up for Los Angeles, Jock Peterson. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. To short. He's got it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
Now batting, the center fielder, Han Elmore.
Rounded to short. Throw to second for the 4th shot, and the side is retired. Justin White will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. 4 runs, 9 hits, 1 error so far for Kansas City. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game. If this guy comes to the...
Here's Corey Seager.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey.
The Dodgers down to their final strike. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. He's right there. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And, Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series, while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish.
We need the next one. Shit. That boy go 4, 5.
rain is falling, but we will have baseball for you live on.
Oh, that's it.
Let's play ball.
Young boy already got 5, man.
Leading up for Kansas City.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Justin White.
Line to the right side. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
So he got him swinging. Josh Donaldson becomes the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 7.
So a runner at third here with 1 gone, and that'll bring in the former All-Star Zach Cozart. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. Stepping in, Francisco Cervelli, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 3-0, here it is. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. And it seems they've got to make something of this opportunity here if they've got any hopes of climbing back into this one. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. So here now's the pitcher, Eric Skoglund. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The 1-2 pitch towards second. Throw in time, so a good pitch there gets him out of. Digging in for his second at bat, Justin White.
The shortstop, Justin White.
From the stretch. Squared that one up just a little late. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Yeah, they have everything to lose in this game, but it's obvious.
Ready for another shot now. Chris Taylor already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Even though they're up by a early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Now in the box, Chris Taylor. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. Play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly win.
One there. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Ready to take his hacks again, Justin White, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Going back to that last at-bat, that's not an easy thing to do, to pull a breaking ball on the inside part of the plate and keep it fair.
Digging in the switch hitter, Justin White. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Donaldson.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Digging in and looking for more, Zach Cozart. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
On to first as they get the double play. Digging in, Chris Taylor. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
The center fielder.
Here's the 1-2. Hard hit ball to short. White scoops it up, and there's one down now. Here's Corey Seager. He tripled last time up.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to another notch in the win column.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started. As we give you a final look.
Well, I got one.
Home side about to take the field. This place is jumping. Here's public address.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Justin White.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a fastball that he shoots on into left center, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Jorge Bonifacio.
The set and the 2-2. Heading out towards shallow right, waiting on it his toes. He's got it, and that'll get him. So here's the cleanup hitter, Justin White. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. That's lifted the other way out to left. Peterson has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Damn, man. He's over it. Oh,
striding into the box, Justin White. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Now at the plate, Corey Seager. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Corey.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a changeup hit on the ground to shortstop. And that's the second out. Into the box now, Justin White, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Line to the right side. Coles back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and so that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He comes to the plate as the last for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close two-run victory.
One hit. One game, two games left. We need this one, fellas. We need this one. Yeah, we home. We need this one. Fellas, we need this one.
Let's play ball.
Digging in, Justin White, and he always poses a threat, of course, one of the true superstars in the game today. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Hernandez is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. So a runner at first with one man gone. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. Line drive, base hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment.
So stepping in, Kike Hernandez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the. Digging in, Justin White. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Bases are empty here with two men out. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late two-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you. They're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Backhanded. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Jake Lamb standing in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Justin White. A hit in 2 tries so far.
White.
Kershaw comes set. First pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Taylor. He can't get there, and now he's off to the races. Watson rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores. They extend their lead to 2. Runners are at second and third here with only one away. And that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Elmore on the move. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And a tack on the run with the sac fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game. So coming to the plate, Zach Cozart. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. The 1-2. And the runner's breaking for third. Sent on the ground out to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the. So digging in now, Justin White. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. On a line, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
The third baseman.
The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And that means the plug-and-play utility man, Kike Hernandez, will bat next. Crowd the 3. A bouncer to the left side. White gloves it. He had a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Justin White.
Game 7, baby.
His last time
We're
up.
game 7.
Here's the first pitch to him. A bullet to first base. Digging in to try it again, Jake Lamb. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Swing and a line drive. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
The center fielder.
Now back to the top of the lineup.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
Fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
Game 7. Dang.
They don't get any bigger than this. Welcome to Game 7 of the World Series, exclusively on MLB Network. It's the big one, Game 7 of the World Series between the LA Dodgers and the Kansas City Royals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, everything to play for here as we get ready for Game 7.
No doubt. This has really been what you call a World Series for the ages. Back and forth, a lot of well-played games, plenty of drama and intrigue, and now it's all come down to this. 1 game, 9 innings for the World Championship. Can't ask for more than that, so sit back and enjoy. Should be a lot of fun.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on MLB Network, and we'll have it all for you next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2021 Kansas City Royals.
And briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who'll get the ball here in this one. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. What do you have on this lineup as they go for a championship here on the road, D-Row?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Play ball.
Okay.
Stepping into the box, Justin White, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Justin White.
Let's go.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bring out the tape measure. That one is long gone.
Let's go.
Well, this is something you don't see every day. It had the distance the second it left the bat, but it was anybody's guess whether it was going to be fair or foul. That is, until it clanked off the top of the foul pole. No question or controversy now. That's an impressive homer.
Now to the plate, Justin White. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball.
Another one.
I might want to move that ball.
This
it's
ball
good. Yeah. Come on, baby. Come on.
And the runner from second is in to score. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. His previous history with Ross Stripling. He's got 2 hits in 18 at-bats. Line to the right side.
Nice hit.
A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Let's go.
And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Well, when you've got a guy with speed like that, he's going from second to home on a base hit just about every time. The top speed here on Show Track is about as fast as you'll ever see, and he ended up making that play not even close.
That one top speed is 19. I want to take it to home. I want to see the whole 90.
Next for the Dodgers, Jake Lamb. He drew a walk his first time up.
Jake
Peterson over at second. Muncy on at first with 2 down. Hot shot on the ground is short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is.
Top
of the 5th. 05. I mean, 04.
2-1.
Austin Barnes.
Still up.
The ground towards short. White takes it in.
In the cup.
And
yes.
The 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. 7th and final game of the World Series as you get a look at our line score to this point in this emotionally charged. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Andrew Toles. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's set. Here's the 3-2. A ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. 7th and final.
Damn. Oh, 6.
So next to the plate for the
Man,
Royals, Justin White.
field.
Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the ball is dropped.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
The third baseman.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Josh Donaldson. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peterson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. But they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first. Now at the plate, Jorge Bonifacio. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Digging in next is Daniel Castro. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
He got it in the bag, baby.
On its tailor-made to short. 6.
Double
4.
play.
On a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. 1 hit's all they get. Getting late. Stretch time now in Kansas City. KC leads this one 9-0. Joe Kelly enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 17.
Justin White will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
He came all the way back.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Huh.
Hit hard on the ground to
Go
second.
to the gap.
A diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the
All I
moment
need
isn't
is
too
to
big
fight.
for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks
third
terrific.
baseman.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
A pause and the 0-2. Drilled to the right side. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. And he can't come up with it cleanly here in right. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Well, you can't go from first to third much faster than that, and Showtrack is demonstrating just how elite his speed is. There are only a small handful of guys that can get their top speed up into that territory.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Now at the plate, Zach Cozart.
The first baseman, number 7, Zach Cozart.
The 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one. Here's the catcher,
Now
Francisco
batting.
Cervelli. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Cervelli.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peterson has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Andrew Toles. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. The ground is short. White moving to his right. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So standing in, Justin White. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. He's set. Here it comes. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Baby, coming back. Okay, 7.
Well, nobody was going to say they didn't get their money's worth in this one. It took 7 games, making this one of the most competitive and historic World Series in baseball history. So they earned this one, and they can now call themselves the World Series champions.
Back now on the show. More reactions now to this series clinching victory. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new world champs.
I did it. Hit the rub. Man. Oh, got that damn MVP award. And I got another home run on it. Ooh, bad. Yes! MVP, baby! MVP, baby! Yes! Postseason and World Series, baby! Yes! Get some! Get some! What? That was what? 4 home runs, 8 RBIs. Shit. Yeah, shit, postseason, shit. 11 home runs, 25 RBI. Yeah, I see it. Yes, it is. I got everyone but self the Golden Glove that year. Woo! It's a 91. Yeah. Those boys went out with a bang.
A congratulatory phone call.
I better put him at third base. But shit. He's 27. I ain't even worried about that. 121. Man. That shit went fed. Whew. I can relax now. Yeah.
With the arrival of another spring, teams gather to gear up for a brand new season. An all-star is approached with an unexpected proposal. When the player balks, the manager quickly backs off the idea. When the player balks, the manager quickly backs off the idea.
Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2022 Cleveland Indians.
A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a
at the plate, Lance Lipscomb. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Indians, the shortstop, Lance Lipscomb.
To the left side. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign. And there's probably no happier person in the ball. Striding in for the Indians, Jose Ramirez.
The third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Here's the 0-2. Into right field, that's a base hit.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite.
Into the box now, Justin White. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
White.
No balls and a strike to count. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and the Royals are in the hit column for the first time this year.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Runners on the move for second. Hard ground ball to third. Ramirez is up with it, and there are 2 away now. Stepping up to the plate, Ricky Schnell. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu.
DJ LeMahieu.
On the ground is short. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt them after all as the inning is over. Indians leave 1, but they lead it 3. Here's Chris Davis now. Previous history with Luis Severino. Comes in with 6 hits in 25 tries. He's also gone strikes 5 times. Popped him up. White is under it. 2 gone. Leading off the inning, Justin White, and they'll need him to get something going here. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Royals are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Just an absolutely amazing home run there. Certainly worthy of the show track treatment. And as you can see, 114 miles an hour off the bat, and that should give you a pretty good indication as to how well he connected on that swing.
So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Chris Davis.
Chris Davis.
Hit sharply on the ground. White is up with it, and there's out number 2. Standing in, Justin White. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. He's set. Now the pitch. Line drive to center field. Naquin is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Striding in once again, Chris Davis. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Left side. White comes up with it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So a big moment in the ball game here. Justin White, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Naquin is there, and he'll bring this one in. In now for Cleveland, Chris Davis. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Softly hit out to short. So this is pulled in by the shortstop. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Tyler.
And a liner. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is in scoring position now with 2 away. At the plate, Jake Bowers, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. The set and the 1-1. Hit hard. White ranges to his right. Throw on to first, and we are going to the standing in, Justin White. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Here's the first pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 4-3 game.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the 2nd inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jorge Bonifacio becomes the first out of the inning. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. And the second run will score as they open things up a bit now, 6-3.
Hey, D-Row, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is...
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
6-3, the final score today. Steve Cishek claims the win out of the pen, his first. MLB The Show's coverage of Saturday Night Baseball is on the air from Progressive Field in downtown. At the plate, Justin White, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Ready now, Jose Ramirez. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. He's got 3 base hits, 17 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Stepping up now, Justin White. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Bauer pauses. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. And they take the lead. It's gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Second home run early in the year. And it's given the Royals a 3-1 lead.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys.
Striding in, Jose Ramirez. As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez is. Harry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Justin White will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
The right fielder.
Now a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And again a throw, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. A runner on first with 2 away. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to Bowers is going to be in time, and the side is retired. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Lance Lipscomb. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ball. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. And that's the first out. Stepping into the box, Justin White. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Well hit to right, but foul. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Naquin looks up. And this one is gone. A home run. 2-run shot to straightaway center, his second of the game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this.
Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Bradley Zimmer. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Zimmer
gets it as this is bounced to short. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Justin White, already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake. It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
10-2 the final in this game. The Kansas City Royals took the lead in the 4th.